It's really important that we be a competitive employer like any profession.
One day before voters head to the polls, taxpayers have a pretty big decision to make in Independence. Will they vote yes in favor of a sales tax to pay for police raises or force the city to pull that money from elsewhere? I'm Lauren Halifax.
I'm Kevin Barry. No matter what voters choose, the city's still on the hook because it already agreed to the collective bargaining agreement. So Fox 4's Malik Jackson's live at Independence City Hall after speaking with the city manager. So Malik, what's the plan if this doesn't pass?
That's the answer, Kevin and Lauren, that we've come out here to get. We all do know, though, that nothing in any election is guaranteed, especially when you're talking about increasing people's taxes. And the city manager, while he can't advocate for one side or the other, he says if voters choose the no side, they have two options in front of them. But it is clear that city leadership here in Independence wants voters to vote yes.
The police extort enough money from the taxpayers as it is.
I didn't know anything about it until I saw it on the ballot. I haven't really heard anything about it. Did you hear anything about it? No. So it's kind of news to me until I voted.
Some voters here in Independence are clear and some others are unclear about what they think is the best way forward. This all may be unwelcome news to a city that with a yes or no vote is on the hook. How did they get here? They were trying to be competitive with Casey Moe, all in hopes of retaining officers. But Zach Walker knows that's not sustainable.
I don't think it's wise to get into a bidding war, but we have to be cautious also to not put our heads in the sand and not be aware of what's happening in the market around us.
If the vote does not pass, Walker says the city has two options. One, take it back to voters with more effective messaging. Two, the city will be forced to pull nearly $5.5 million from other parts of its $78 million existing budget.
Public safety is a huge priority for our community. Wanting to feel safe in their neighborhoods, wanting to know their businesses are protected.
And so it would be fair to say that the uncertainty here in Missouri's fifth largest city is certainly palpable, and we will have to see what voters do tomorrow. We asked the city manager about fire negotiations, and to be frank, negotiations across labor unions here citywide because so many concessions were giving up in the talks with police. And he made it clear that each individual CBA discussion is in a league of its own. Kevin?